Virgo, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Virgo, let's see what's the message here for you today. A warm welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Virgo Spirit, what does Virgo need to know? Virgo, the Fool, okay. Five of Swords, the Lovers, Five of Wands and the Devil. All right. Seven of Swords, Hermit, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the Sun card. All right, bottom of my deck, Nine of Swords in reverse. I think Virgo, somebody is moving on to a new beginning here because they feel that they were dealing with maybe a very toxic situation. Maybe they felt that their person was not making a choice, or there were other people in the mix. It was basically getting a bit toxic where one person was winning and maybe, this was like there were secrets here, or somebody was doing something underhand. I don't know. I think there's somebody who's now gone into hermit mode to think long and hard about the situation, and I think there are trust issues here now. This person could be cutting off this connection for good because they are moving towards their own happiness. At least that's what it looks like. And maybe this connection was too stressful. It's like, yeah, I need to be happy. I don't want to be in stress and anxiety anymore. I realized that this was just too toxic or something. Let's see. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, of course, Virgo. But first, let's start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. Virgo and their person, Spirit. Virgo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Virgo and their person, Spirit. Virgo and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Virgo and their person, Spirit. Okay, and just a few more, Virgo, from a third deck as well, and then we'll start the reading. Virgo and their person, Spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Virgo, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, Virgo, it irritates me that you mock my spirituality when I'm doing everything I can to learn and grow and become a better person. You tease me and you make fun of my beliefs. I find this really hurtful, as you're unwilling to even talk with me about them. I hate it when I communicate with you, and you could keep the conversation going, but you shut it down. Can't you tell I'm trying to get you to coerce it out of me? I want to tell you what's going on with me, but I can't just come out and say it. Damn. So somebody had problems maybe communicating, and the other person took it as maybe that they're just not interested, or they're just being arrogant or something. I just want to see you again and begin our life together. But these financial challenges are currently stopping us from being together. Who would have thought that something as simple as money could keep people who love each other this much apart? I get so frustrated by the intense telepathy, the dreams, and even the strong sexual energy, even though I'm alone. Your hunger and desire for me has been burning up, but you're nowhere to be found. The passion is an all-consuming, unextinguishable fire, and it's driving me crazy. My feelings for you are extremely intense. Do you feel the same as I do for you? Your intuition is right. One should not trust outsiders. I know you're my person. Communication, text, or call. Maybe somebody is waiting for communication, or maybe is planning to send some communication. I don't know. It just says communication, text, or a call. I'm working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. Sometimes people have their own problems in life, Virgo. Maybe this person had money problems, or which they couldn't come right out and tell their person, and that person may have taken it as they're being arrogant, they're being sneaky, they're, doing things behind my back, and why aren't they, being forthright and telling me? Maybe the other person is nervous and they're trying to become a better provider, or they have, like I said, money issues in their life. Stop pushing me. I need to make my own choices now. I need you. I want you. I choose you. I love you. I took an oath with God and you to stand by your side for eternity. I made a promise to find you in every lifetime and take your hand in eternal spiritual marriage. Our union is sacred and divine. I cry myself to sleep thinking about all the time we've missed out on. I wish I could go back in time and change things. With just one text, one call, one look, one smile, you make my day. You are the most important person in my life, and it doesn't matter where I am. I'm always thinking of you, day and night. All right, so these were some of your messages, Virgo. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading with, as always, an angel blessing card for the viewer. The person who's here been attracted to this reading, this blessing or advice or a message from the angels is for you. Let's see what that is for Virgo or the cross watcher who's here today, Spirit. And the message here is marriage. But this also has a dual meaning. Yes, somebody could be interested in commitment, but this also is showing, if you see carefully the picture, this is a woman coming out of her house. The house behind her is in darkness. So it's like, yeah, this is getting too toxic. There's too much of dark energy here. I have to step away from this connection. That's exactly what I see in the reading as well. With this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, it's like, yeah, I don't trust this person anymore. I'm angry with them. I need to cut them out of my life because I need to be happy. All right, so now tell me, Spirit, what's going on? What's the Fool card as Virgo's first card? Fool card. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to feel always in a place where they feel abandoned and lost and feeling lack of everything in their life. It's like, yeah, maybe I need to take a leap of faith in a new direction. I need to listen to my intuition and maybe take a risk in a new direction, have a brand new beginning and call judgment on this particular situation, which is not going anywhere, or this is it, this is the ending. I don't want to give this a second chance. Five of Swords. What's the Five of Swords? Yeah, somebody feels that their person is not interested in taking a leap of faith with them into a brand new future, and they're always lying to me, they're always one-upping me, or they always want to battle and they want to always have the upper hand, or they just play mind games with me. So yeah, somebody feels that the other person is not interested in having a fresh brand new beginning, or they're fooling them and playing these games with them. So it's making the person who's now picking up their confidence and moving on towards a brand new beginning get even more confident to say, you know what, I'm not going to deal with a liar anymore. There is no sense of safety. There is no sense of security. Maybe I need to completely end this and move in a new direction altogether. Lovers? What's the lover, Spirit? Yeah, somebody feels that their person never made the choice to do right by them. So I'm not going to sit around and continue to have sleepless nights and stress and tension. Maybe it's time for me to just go with the flow and move on with my life or move towards a better future, because they feel that this person creates too much of conflict. There's always too much of maybe competition, or they want me to compete for their attention. Maybe there are other people in the mix. It's like somebody is standing up for themselves, saying, you know what, I don't want to just be an option in your life. I don't want to be like a third party. I don't want to be just a friend or friends with benefits. I mean, I'm turning my back to this connection altogether. I think that this person felt that this connection was becoming too toxic. Maybe they felt that that person was in it only for passion, or they had some addictions, they were lying to them, they were cheating on them, they were ghosting them. It's like, yes, this everything is pointing to the fact that this is not a healthy connection. Maybe it's time for me to move on towards new love. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Yep, I think this person finally got their heart broken. It's like this is a heartbreaking situation because this person always ghosts me and, comes back whenever they want, when they want to come back. It's like, and I'm sitting here in stress and tension, and that just kind of breaks my heart. So, Hermit Spirit, what's the Hermit? Hermit. Yeah, in the end, I think this person has thought long and hard about it. Maybe they've prayed to their angels, their spirit guides, and they figured out that the person that they were dealing with was probably, very selfish or very self-centered. It's like coming to the conclusion that I need to cut away this person. I've lost my trust for this person. It's time for me to stop waiting around and looking at the past in unhappiness. Maybe it's time for me to turn my life around and move towards my own happiness, find my balance elsewhere, or find another soulmate who I can have a good balanced life with. I think this person is making a firm decision for themselves, putting their sword up and saying, I need to protect myself now. I need to make my own decisions because they feel that that person is just not stepping up. They're just not stepping up. So I think this person is now kind of cutting those chains, taking off those rose-colored tinted glasses, saying, I'm not going to stay in a connection which is full of, secrets, or it's in the dark, or it's got dark energy, or whatever. Somebody's moving towards their happiness now. I need to be in a relationship or just with myself, or move on to a place where there's happiness, there's glory, there's because in this particular connection, I think there was none. That maybe this was a hidden connection, or something that was not making this person happy. It's like, I'm leaving the darkness behind and I'm moving towards my full happiness and my sunshine. Taking a call to get out of this zone of always feeling stressed out and having sleepless nights and stress and tension, and taking back their confidence. So to say, what? I deserve to be happy. Somebody is really coming into their power after making a decision to turn their back on a connection which was maybe not very healthy. It's like putting up boundaries and standing up for themselves and saying, what, I'm not going to be juggled. I'm going to drop this connection once and for all. So this is one person's perspective, of course. What the other person is going through, of course, we're going to do on Thursday with the you versus them. So look out for that if you're interested. And meanwhile, take care, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Virgo.